Today we're going to be going over different types of equipment and how to put them on in a healthy, appropriate manner. Yes. Lots of people love using harnesses. There's all different styles. I prefer this style. There's only one clip to do up. It just slips over their head, and then this part goes around the ribs, clips on the side there. We don't want them chewing all over it and getting their mouth in the way. So we're going to hold food in front and hold the harness. Let the dog stick their head through. Don't stick your hand through. Let the dog stick their head through. When their nose is touching the food, you're gonna slip that on over top. Jaeger. So I'll use my dog as an example. Sometimes he does get excited and bite on the harness, but he really isn't that interested. So see, he puts it on nice and easy. There you go, turn around. There you go. So I've got food in my hand. I'm gonna hold the harness in front, let him come through, see? He's moved himself forward, and then we're gonna buckle. Putting on a harness and harness training, like to be calm and not biting on it, should be quite simple. It may take a series of baby steps if they're already excitable about the harness. The next piece of equipment that I have, and I'm gonna keep using my dog as a model because I've used all of these for different reasons. This is how it comes, there's a clip at the back, okay? See this loop in the middle here? We're gonna grab this loop and pull it up. So now you have two loops, okay? This part goes under the chin and is adjustable. So when you first put it on, you wanna leave that clip open and it should be able to slide up and down with no issue, okay? And there's our loop. So this is gonna be the nose, this is gonna be behind the ears. And it's the exact same concept as teaching a dog to put on a harness. We're just gonna have some food. We're gonna have our hand ready right where the nose goes. It should be undone, okay? So we're gonna have the nose loop. We're gonna have our hand just in front. Let the dog slip the nose through, feed them the treat. We're not gonna clip it the first time. We're just gonna let them enjoy it and know that this is a good thing. This is a good experience. Not all dogs are gonna put their nose through right away. They might feel it and be like, oh, I don't like that. But just letting them put their nose in a little bit and rewarding them for that behavior is gonna build on to having this on their face entirely. Also, we don't wanna just be using kibble. We're gonna use a high value treat. So right now I have chicken. Come here. I'm gonna have the nose loop. I'm gonna put my hand through it actually. I'm gonna let him sniff it. I'm gonna slip it over the nose. It's on his face right now. And then I'm gonna just take it back off. Super easy. Wow, good job. That was a great job. Let's do it again. Okay, now it's on. And then we're gonna slip it around. He already understands this, but for a dog that, oh my God, that's my cat. That's hilarious. Yeah, my cat goes outside. He loves to hang out in the backyard. Let it happen a few times. When you see that they'll sit in there nicely, clip it up. I'm gonna give them one more treat, clip it up in there. We're gonna leave it nice and loose. We don't need to tie it up tighter until we're actually using it for training. But when you first get it on, put it on and let them just walk around and do their usual thing with it. If you see them trying to pull it off, then we say, no, that's okay. We're not gonna do that. Nice and calm. We're just gonna touch the shoulder, touch the hip, something to get their attention. Oh, that's okay, come here, good job. And then like Jaeger loves some face rubs, so we give him some face rubs and he's happy, and there we go, okay? And then to tighten up, we're just gonna pull down on this a little bit. We're gonna make sure that we can still fit a finger or two underneath, because this is for training purposes. This isn't something that you should have on your dog 24/7, especially if they're gonna go out and play. Probably not the best time to have the gentle leader on. We are teaching them how to walk on a leash properly. That's what this equipment is used for. So another piece of equipment I wanna talk about really quick is the leashes, okay? There's all different kinds of leashes. I totally recommend getting as many as you want, trying out all different kinds until you find something that works best for you, or maybe you need them on different occasions. Long lines are key to teaching off-leash recalls and recall in general, because we need to have that space between us and be able to call the dog back to us without losing them or letting them get triggered and taking off after a squirrel or whatever, right? We wanna make sure that we still have control of our dogs. This is my hands-free long line. It can strap up different ways, so you can kind of orient it to use it however you want. Or you could just leave it out like I do a lot of the time as a long line. Use it like that. If you don't know what this is, I consider this a house line. It is very lightweight. It's about 3 feet long. It's made out of that fabric, not leather or anything, just something very lightweight. And they can wear it around the house as a puppy. Probably won't step on it nearly as much as a 6-foot lead, as well as won't get caught on things as much, but this can be very helpful in stopping, deterring, or applying pressure in order to curb your dog from getting into something you don't want them to get into, because they don't know any commands, and most of the time they don't have any response to name yet, because they're so young. The last thing is a regular 6-foot lead. You should have a 6-foot lead for when you're just doing your normal walking. You don't want to have something too long where your dog can run out on the road or get away from you, etc., etc. And you don't want something too short where they feel tension the whole time. So your regular 6-foot lead is crucial. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It means a lot. I'm still trying to grow my channel. If you have any creative criticism, feel free to drop it in the comment section as well. Last but not least, don't forget to play with your dog.